Now on Nightside, we're keeping a close eye on the weather in the desert Southwest. It's tapered off just a little bit, but when we can expect it to come back, we have the latest. Also on Nightside, authorities need your help finding a teenager from the Imperial area who they say may hurt himself where he was last seen. Plus, more than 60 wildfires are burning across the West right now. We have the latest on fire crews' efforts to contain those blazes. Nightside starts right now.
#1 source for news in the desert Southwest. This is News 11 Nightside.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Nico Santos. Raquel Estupinan has the night off. Take a look at this amazing flood footage that we have. This is California State Route 86 near Salton Sea. Iracema Campa sent this video in earlier today, and we thank you for sending that in. As you can see, Mother Nature was not playing any games, especially in the Imperial Valley. Now, weather is expected to stay very active through the weekend into next week. News 11's Rob Fram graces us with his presence tonight. He joins us live with a first look at weather conditions. Hi, Rob.
Well, Nico, as you said, things have quieted down.
That's fascinating. We have a significant amount of rainfall that we've seen already, and as you can see, we're expecting quite a bit more. We do have some updates, actually, as we saw a video earlier of the flooding on State Route 86. The northbound lane has been cleared for traffic to travel in either direction. We still don't recommend that you head in that direction. Also in Brawley at California State Route 78 at Osborne Park Road, a big rig has turned over, blocking both lanes. Now the trailer on that big rig was empty, so there is no hazard that we know of. Unfortunately, it did cause one car crash. We have no word on injuries yet, but we'll definitely keep you posted as the information becomes available. And thanks for sticking here with us. Coming up next on the early edition, a musical competition that requires you and a bit of imagination. We'll show you who took home a very real prize. That's after the break. 14-year-old David Iglesias. Officers say he left his home sometime between 10 last night and 7 this morning. They say he could be intending to harm himself. He may have a small caliber rifle. Iglesias was last seen wearing blue jeans with an unknown type of shirt. A coordinated search is underway by the Imperial Police Department with the help of several other local agencies. Anyone with information should call Imperial Police Department at 760-355-1158. If you do see him, do not approach him. Instead, call 911. Meantime, more than 60 wildfires are lighting up the West tonight. One of the biggest and most severe is burning in the mountains of Northern California. The flames from the rim fire are threatening thousands of homes and even the source of water and electricity for San Francisco 150 miles away. Jay Gray has the details tonight from the front lines of the blaze. And one woman who knows all too well about the dangers of wildfires has given birth to a healthy baby boy. Sean Jackson Herbert Misner was born at Yavapai Regional Medical Center in Prescott at 9 Thursday night. Sean was named after his father. Now, his father was one of the 19 hotshots who died in the Yarnell Hill fire back in June. The family released a statement saying, quote, "As you might imagine, this is a profoundly emotional time for us, and we ask everyone, please respect our privacy. Again, our gratitude for your compassion and your heartfelt thoughts are appreciated more than you know," end quote. Mom and baby are said to be doing very well. And a public memorial service was held today for the mother and brother of kidnapping survivor Hannah Anderson. 44-year-old Christina and 8-year-old Ethan Anderson were killed by a longtime family friend who then kidnapped Hannah. Hannah and her father, Brett Anderson, greeted friends before the service. A family member said the Andersons are still suffering terribly from the tragic deaths. He praised the Amber Alert system and thanked everyone who helped find and rescue Hannah. The buried remains of Christina and Ethan Anderson were found on the property of kidnapped suspect James DiMaggio. Ranchers on horseback became suspicious and called police after encountering a man and teenage girl in the Idaho wilderness. And in Spokane, Washington, hundreds gathered at a vigil in honor of World War II veteran beaten to death by 2 teens. People from all ages, young kids to fellow veterans, were there to pay tribute to Delbert Shorty Belton. The crowd sang "God Bless the USA" and "Amazing Grace." About a dozen people spoke at the vigil. Family and friends described Belton as a kind, sweet, and gentle man who would give you the shirt off his back. One suspect, 16-year-old Demetrius Glenn, is in custody and facing charges for Belton's death. A second suspect remains at large. Meantime, San Diego Mayor Bob Filner resigned yesterday after multiple allegations of sexual harassment. The effort to recall him from office was intense, and this week city officials and Filner came to a mediation agreement. San Diego City Council unanimously approved that deal Friday. 18 women have come forward in past weeks alleging Filner had behaved inappropriately with them. Last month, Filner admitted his misbehavior needed improvement, but he stayed in office while seeking treatment. Filner said he was bullied out of his position.
Not one allegation, members of the council, has ever been independently verified or proven in court. I have never sexually harassed anyone. But the hysteria that has been created, and many of you helped to feed, is the hysteria of a lynch mob.
Filner's last day in office will be August 30th, and then City Council President Todd Gloria will become acting mayor. A special election to pick the permanent successor will be held in the next few months. Back in Yuma, more area campuses will start school this week. Yuma police officers are on the lookout. As of this week, officers have given 714 citations as part of Project Drive Safe. Officers are paying special attention to speed, stop sign, seatbelt, and school bus violations. If you get a ticket in a school zone, you could shell out about $500. And in Yuma, the primary election is in 3 days, but early voting is well on its way. A friendly reminder, the county recorder's office is open over the weekend for Yumans to cast their ballots. If you missed your chance yesterday, you still have time. The office will be open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow. Visit yumacountyaz.gov/vote for more information. Remember, you have to turn in your early ballots by 7 p.m. Tuesday. Ballots received after that will not be counted. So definitely important. Every vote counts, so make sure you get out there. Coming up next on Nightside, everyone, a historic moment. Now, 50 years ago, people gathered to celebrate the infamous I Have a Dream speech at our nation's capital. That's after the break.
Desert Southwest. This is News 11 Nightside.
Welcome back, everyone. Tens of thousands gathered in the nation's capital today to begin a week honoring the 1963 March on Washington. Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech was a centerpiece half a century ago at the Lincoln Memorial. That's where Brian Moore is now. He joins us live from Washington. Hi, Brian.
Nico, many of the speakers at the Lincoln Memorial. I'm Brian Moore, News 11. Nico, back to you.
Thank you, Brian. Supporters of the Humane Society of Yuma today put on their Sunday's best this Saturday night, celebrating Furball 7. News 11's very own Rob Fram and Aisha Morales emceed the Furball 7. It was a black tie event raising funds for the Humane Society to continue rescuing and adopting out cats and dogs. Attendees won raffle prizes, ate a nice meal, and enjoyed some live music. Kristen Well of the Humane Society of Yuma explained just how much work they achieved this year.
Last year, the Humane Society of Yuma adopted or found homes for 1,279 dogs, 454 cats. I'm a cat person.
Tonight's affair specifically benefited the new shelter of the Humane Society of Yuma, and here's to many more rescues. Congratulations. Still to come on News 11, she's been a strong supporter of health and physical activity. Hear what First Lady Michelle Obama had to say about her next venture to put tennis rackets in the hands of kids.
Mill Valley near Highway 78. So lots of active weather, in some cases destructive, and we're expecting more of the same, if not more, as we get on into tomorrow. So we're definitely battening down the hatches.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. What would we do without you? We try anyway.
I'm speechless.
Well, everybody, when we come back on Nightside, we say goodbye to a Broadway legend. Julie Harris passed away today. We'll take a look at some of her career accomplishments over the years. Stay with us. Welcome back, everyone. Sad news to report tonight. Legendary Broadway actress Julie Harris has died. As the winner of a record 5 Tony Awards for Best Actress, Harris was perhaps best known for her work on Broadway. She even won a 6th Tony, a Lifetime Achievement Award, in 2002. The actress appeared in dozens of TV shows and movies throughout her career. In her first film, The Member of the Wedding from 1952, she was nominated for an Oscar. In her career, she was nominated for 11 Primetime Emmy Awards and won 3 of them. She received a Kennedy Center honor in 2005. Harris died of congestive heart failure. She was 87 years old. Meantime, First Lady Michelle Obama helped kick off the U.S. Open tennis tournament today in New York. Mrs. Obama was at the 18th annual Arthur Ashe Kids Day to speak to children about her Let's Move campaign. Michelle Obama told the children that participating in sports can teach them how to succeed in life.
Tennis is a sport, as I said, that you can play for your entire life. It's a good game to get your heart racing and pumping, no matter how old you are. So you guys are lucky to have the USTA working so hard to make tennis available to so many more kids across this country. And that's really what Let's Move is all about. It's about helping kids across this country get active and feel healthy and learn the skills that you all are going to need to succeed, not just in school, but in life.
The U.S. Tennis Association has been supportive of the First Lady's efforts by building and refurbishing kid-sized tennis courts. The association also trains coaches and volunteers and donates tennis equipment to schools and youth facilities. All right, keep it here, everyone. We have more after the break.